Good evening, everybody. It's David here, and I am standing on this magnificent piece of property down at the south end of the school. And I am here unashamedly to introduce the fund a cause that is part of what this gala is all about. Creating experiences for these young people, experiences that they possibly couldn't have and haven't yet had. All these different possibilities that this facility yields, and we are so excited, as I've mentioned in a previous video, about all the different possibilities for genuine experiential learning here and entrepreneurship, and combining those things from harvesting honey from the beehives to collecting eggs, to growing flowers, to making jam and selling it, to woodworking and producing products that we can sell. There's just so many possibilities that our Innisfree Farmhouse living classroom project, as we're calling it, that it yields. So I urge you, if you can, to support this and to support whatever aspect of it takes your fancy, because there are just so many components here that are innovative and in many ways cutting edge. Education is moving that way. It's trying to get outside, it's trying to be experiential. And for QMS, we are actually combining cutting edge with going back to the past, to the founders' very approach of having a farm, having the Innisfree Farm up the road, having the kids involved. So I hope that you will be able to get enthusiastic about what we're doing tonight and what we could do for all these fabulous young people that we love so dearly. Thanks, everybody.
So if we had a farm at Queen Margaret's School on the other side of the equestrian center, what kind of animals would you guys like to see there?
Dog.
Dog?
Lots and lots of cats. Owls. Bunnies. Pigs. Ponies. Chickens. Lions. Goat.
Goats? Why goats?
Sheeps.
Sheep.
Sheep.
Why goat and sheep?
Because sheep produce wool and they're fluffy. And goats, if they well, I don't think goats are such a good idea. We'll need an electric fence, because if it's a wooden fence, the goats are gonna break free.
Cows.
Cows, right?
Maybe pigs.
And what would you learn from the pigs?
How to make bacon. Maybe just their cycle, right?
Geese. Maybe sometimes there's cats, but sometimes there can be zebras.
Chickens. Chickens are coming. We're thinking of, once chickens come, kind of use their manure and making compost with that.
Oh, and maybe the eggshells.
Yeah. To compost. For it to actually go in the garden, so we're thinking of having like 3 piles, so like fresh stuff, kind of like medium
In the
stuff,
middle, and then
like,
ready to compost.
Yeah. And
Perfect.
then using that in the garden.
Why do you think it's important to compost? Why did you choose this project?
We chose it because
Well, she chose it. I just kind of jumped on.
I chose it before, and then she joined me, but I chose it originally because I really like the idea of giving back to the environment. It's actually, I was very shocked when I first heard that QMS didn't have a composting system, because they have so many gorgeous gardens and stuff. I was like,
How
and they
the
have so
heck
much
do
all
you?
this wood poo, like, so I
Why
was just
waste
like,
it?
and lately the environment, the soil's getting really bad and stuff, and I really want to like give back to the environment, and this is a really good way to do it.
What would you guys like to plant and grow out there?
Carrots. Lots and lots and lots and lots of carrots.
That's your fave, yeah.
Cucumbers. Cucumbers.
Sunflowers.
Potatoes.
Oh, I love radishes. Let's see, lettuce.
Maybe peppers. Celery.
Ooh, snap peas. Brussels sprouts. We could maybe grow some pumpkin seeds.
We could, if we went to the store, we could buy a watermelon. We could take all the seeds from it and put it in the garden. And we could do that more than once.
First of all, we've got the mason bee shelter in the back, and mason bees are important pollinators. And we have a tree pruning project right here so that the trees can be healthy here in the orchard, and the pollinators could diversify our orchard, which is super important for our ecosystems here.
I think here is learning a really good opportunity for us learning as individuals, because we can take this opportunity right here we have by pruning these trees and use it in the future either to help our families at home, help us in the future, and help us build our future generations as a school. So when these students behind me get older, they can teach the younger students what we're doing and help them prune the fruit trees, and then we can build as a bigger school community.
Yeah, so there's lots of opportunities for students to learn about ecology. They can learn about the life cycles of some of the organisms like the mason bee, which are important pollinators. And they can learn about the trees and why you trim the trees in a certain way.
Like that, okay. What fruit do you like you'd like to learn how to make jam out of?
Yeah, I have tried making jam.
I have to.
My mom has, and it did not turn out very well. It was a lot of seeds because it was blackberry.
I would like to grow strawberries. I want to go raspberries. Raspberries. Strawberries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries.
What are the fruits do you think we can
Oranges
grow?
grow on trees? Pears?
Pumpkins.
Pears.
Yes.
Did you just say pears?
Yeah.
Strawberry.
I don't really care. Anything that doesn't have too many seeds.
Seeds?
Yeah.
Those?
And I love strawberries.
Strawberries.
And watermelon. Blackberries.
Watermelon.
Well, chocolate, because let me tell you something. Chocolate comes from trees. Grapes.
Oh, getting apples. I like getting apples, except I don't want to have the strict rule of no climbing apple trees.
Oh, climbing apple trees are fun.
Agreed.
Wow. As you can see, our kids love doing this kind of stuff. And this is why, just to do so much more of it, that this project yields all those possibilities is fantastic. And any aspect of learning really is possible to integrate into this, whether it's science, math, whatever it is. And that's where we're going with this whole idea. As you know, QMS is all about innovation, and we're just going to continue in that way. One of the things, and that's why I'm sitting here, one of the things that I haven't really talked about is the importance of social education, socializing together, educating people to be kind, empathetic young people and adults after that, right? So we've already had some social functions centered on this little campfire here and in this area, and we'll have more. That will be the basis for many of our gatherings and our leadership groups and so on. And of course, the other thing that I haven't talked about is getting people down here, especially the little ones. And the idea at the moment is that we'll have some non-engine way of getting them down here. And you know, ideas that are floating around are everything from the electric powered or solar powered little Disneyland type carriages to a horse-drawn carriage. How good would that be? So we're still playing around with that stuff, but getting them down here in that environmentally friendly way just fits with the whole project. So there you are. You can support any or all of this, and it's very easy. You can do the simple way of raising the paddle, and there is a QR code, very high tech, a QR code behind each chair. You can go that route, and you can even do it online just by emailing us. So all those possibilities are there. Are you ready? I mean, are you really ready? Then let's go.